That's in the building.
The hustler.
Cassidy.
What's up with you?
What's up, sir?
Everything good, man.
How's everything?
I'm glad you acting a little more excited. When I first came in the room, it seemed like everybody was down, man.
I mean, we gotta turn up. This is Friday, man.
Now, this is what we do. We turn the
morning, man.
You know how to turn the on-off switch on easy.
Absolutely.
Now, Cass, I have to say, you let me down a little bit.
Yeah.
The reason you let me down is because I'm on Twitter yesterday and I'm arguing with people. I'm like,
all right.
When it comes to songs, Meek Mill might make better songs. But when it comes to battle rapping, he don't want no problems with Cassidy.
He definitely don't.
But then I hear the diss record and I'm like, it wasn't what I was expecting. You could have came a little harder.
That's because it wasn't a diss record. You know what I'm saying? I was messing around with the beats, got my MP back, was banging out and just put something together. But I just put it out a couple hours after we went through that Twitter situation, so everybody called it a Meek diss. But it wasn't. It just was a record that I just put out just to get the street some bars. If I do a diss record, it's going to be on the ether level, if not worse. It's going to be direct. You're going to know it's a diss record. You're going to know who I'm talking about. That was just a little record I just threw out there for the streets to keep them fed. You know what I'm saying?
So all the kidnapping your daughter, that wasn't Meek. That wasn't for Meek.
I don't think Meek
none of that was for Meek.
Oh, okay.
You listen to
Meek
the
has
bars.
his son.
You listen to the bars, you could know that wasn't directed at him. That was just, I was just rapping.
All right, now let's talk about you and Meek Mill for a second, because obviously that's a hot topic that's been going on. What is the problem with you two? Is it really just over this battling and then it just went too far, or were there problems before this?
Nah, I mean, if you would have asked me a year ago about Meek, you know what I'm saying, I would have had nothing but love for him. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of records with him when he was in Philly before he got in this situation. You know, I bought him out the shows, BB Kings, everywhere I was at, I was rocking out with him. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt as though once he got on, things wasn't exactly the same. I don't know if it was because he was busy or he switched his pitch, but I don't know. But I still kept it all the same. You know what I mean? Until I started seeing him talking crazy on Twitter. I know y'all know, like a couple months ago, he started saying little slick stuff on Twitter because I retweeted something somebody said. I'm not even sure if I read the whole tweet. I just wanted to let him know that people on the street want to see us still do music like how we used to now that he on. You know what I'm saying? But he started talking crazy on Twitter, so I wanted to wait till I got a chance to see him.
What do you mean by talking crazy?
I don't remember the exact message he put, but he is up there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, was it something you know was directed towards you, or could it not have?
Definitely, it was directed towards me.
He definitely added you in the tweets.
Yeah, he definitely directed it towards me, and he was talking a little crazy. So I wanted to wait until I got a chance to see him. He talking about, I'm always home, you could come see me. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait till I see him to see, you know what I'm saying, where we at with it. I seen him at the 2K party. We was busting it up. He was making it seem like everything was cool. I was in the studio the other day. I left it alone. And then a little while ago, people start calling me, telling me he wanted to battle me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that don't make sense to me. He know what I'm capable of. So for him to want to battle me, I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was going to get the money away to charity. We got the sponsors to put up the chicken for us. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it'd be good for hip-hop. No disrespect to the music y'all play or the music that dudes doing nowadays, but it ain't too focused on bars how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Dude used to be focused on saying the craziest things, and now it's more about having fun. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it'd bring some excitement back into hip-hop. I thought it'd be a good look for hip-hop, for battle rappers, and for the culture, period. So I was willing to do it. But a little later, I found out that he ain't want to battle me. He said that he wanted me and Mook to battle, and he wasn't really wanting to battle, even though he said he wanted to get back in the battle game with underground rappers. He did say that. And he said if he could battle somebody that was on, it'd be even better. So from me coming to the table, I should have fit in that category. But, you know, he know what I'm capable of, so I guess he just reconsidered when I said I wanted to do it. So once I found that out, I left it alone till I was in the studio the other day. And all of a sudden, I hear you talking crazy on Twitter again. I look at the tweet.
Yeah, I got the tweet here. He said you gotta get popping first to battle
like,
me.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, years and years ago when he was probably in middle school, I had plaques on my wall. You know what I'm saying? I got platinum singles. So, I mean, everybody got their own opinion. You say he make better songs, that's cool. He got his little wave right now. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. But I been did that, you know what I'm saying? I been laid that groundwork for my city. So for me to be popping, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really understand exactly what he meant. But at the end of the day,
I guess he means relevant, like right now, like what's hot at the moment.
Yeah, but you know, once we get into that battle and somebody get their head bit off, then I'ma automatically be hot again. So that's But I don't want people to think it was some publicity stunt on my behalf. Like I just came up with this plan to attack somebody that's popping right now.
Right.
I just was responding to what he was doing and what he was saying. It wasn't like I initiated it, because I've been out for so many years and I never did nothing like that before. The only problems that I ever had before was me responding to something somebody else did or something somebody else said, not me just trying to attack him. You know what I'm saying?
You also had said you weren't going to battle anymore a while ago, too.
Yeah. Unless the person is, you know what I'm saying, worth me battling. Like, I'm not going to go battle a URL battler, like, not taking nothing from them. I got a lot of homies that do that. But it's not really beneficial for me to do that right now, you know what I'm saying? But somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, coming out with songs and got a deal and running around, it'll be beneficial, and it'll bring more people out, get more people involved, get more people excited.
So
I feel
Philly
as though
being
that
so
could be the
small.
biggest battle of all times if that was to go down.
Right, but Philly's so small, nobody ever try to get in between y'all, because it's not like, you know what I mean, everybody knows each other that knows somebody in Philly.
Yeah, without a question.
I hate when Philly rappers beef because, you know, Philly guys really do shoot at each other.
And I don't really think it's like a beef like that. Like, it ain't no real beef. Like, it ain't like I got drama with him, or like, you know what I'm saying, like he shot
but the people around you,
like he shot my man or something. Like, it ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, it's real dudes, it's real killers around everybody. I'm sure it's the sweetest rapper probably got killers that'll come around him and hold him down. Like, that's how it be. But I ain't in it for that. I'm talking
you've
about
also
for
had
hip hop, for music, for battling. That's what it's about. Like, when basketball teams play each other, it's not like somebody from the Miami Heat gonna kill somebody from the New York Knicks because somebody got dunked on. It's just a competitive sport. That's how this music thing started. And I feel as though people taking that out of the game.
Right,
You know
and
what
you've
I'm
also
saying?
had some legal issues. I'm sure you don't want to ever get back to that.
Nah, definitely. I definitely don't want to go back to jail no more. You know what I mean? That's definitely not where I need to be.
Would you do it, or are you doing a battle rap? Or are you doing a battle diss song or anything like that?
Nah,
time, no?
not unless I have to. I mean, I'm capable.
You know that's how they labeling this record, though. Cassidy dissed the Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know they labeling it that because I put it out a couple hours after the situation
I mean,
happened.
it does feel like it was some shots at him, though. Like, that he's not really living that life he talks about. And
Nah, my people would tell you. I already put that together. You know what I'm saying? I was in the studio that night fixing it up, but I already had put that together previous to the whole situation on Twitter.
I believe that because it sounds a little dated, like the English muffin reference, and I'm like, Cassidy's got better bars than that.
I mean, I like that bar. You know what I'm saying? I like that bar.
I still eat English muffins.
You better break fast before you get his food ate. Like an egg McMuffin is like they only serve egg McMuffins at breakfast, so you better break fast like a. I mean, my bars be deep. You know what I mean, some people like it, but ever since the first bar that I ever put out on Big Business, the first 2 bars of my rap, I could say it to this day and people still remember it. I got a large house. Like, that's all I bring to the table is bars. So it's like, you know, depending on the type of person you is and what you into, you will like whatever bar I say. But I got millions of them. I got so many of them that it never end. So it's like, I
definitely
think
think you get busy. Like, we was having this argument yesterday. I'm like, when it comes to a battle, I think Cassidy will watch me. That's why the record I was thinking was gonna come out was gonna be some ether type of material.
If it was a diss record, it would have been some ether type of material.
So, like, Charlamagne, you're saying you want to see a diss record, basically.
He going back to it like that was the diss record. That's not what it was. It was just a little freestyle I threw out at that particular time. It was gonna go out anyway. Just so happened that happened between us the night before. You know what I'm saying? But if I do a diss record, it's definitely gonna be a diss record. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be at the top of the all-time diss records. Trust me.
Now, you mentioned something about Swizzy in the record too. Would you get back with Swizz?
Yeah, Swiss my homie. Actually, Swiss commented on the me and Meek Mill's battle and told everybody that he had put his money on me. Because Swiss is a smart man. He know what I'm capable of. He been around me for years, grooming me. He been right by my side when I done been in thousands and thousands of battles. So he already know how I get it in. He know I'm not a game when it come to that.
Why did you decide to separate from Swizz?
I didn't necessarily have to, you know what I'm